Yo, 81% off. Well, 82% off for the base game. 81% off, like, a lot of the DLC. This is insane. If you have any interest in DJ Maxx, I'd say right now in the next 12 hours is a good time to get it. $8.96 for the base game alone is pretty good. I'm pretty sure I paid 20 something years ago, and that felt like a steal because it was on sale. Like, one of the packs I bought today, it's not on this screenshot, but it was 97 cents, dude. I don't even know what I could get for 97 cents in real life. Like, dollar stores aren't even, like, that cheap. Dollar Tree is $1.25 for most things in the store. Yet I got an entire DLC pack for 97 cents. How could I not? So, I picked up a couple of packs that I was missing. I don't have every DLC yet, but... God damn. Oh, sorry, that's really loud. Let me go ahead and lower that even further. 5 a.m. here, bro? What the fuck are you talking about? It's 5 p.m. here. I'm early. Sorry about that. There we go. I usually raise the volume when I'm ending stream, but I forgot to lower it back down. My bad. Good morning. Okay, so I bought Technica. Oh, no, not Technica. I bought Classikai. I don't know anything about Tekken music, but I've heard it's good. So I have the Tekken pack. I have the Falcom pack. I already had the Blue Archive pack that you see here. Incredibly based, by the way. That's about it. Well, the Girls Frontline one is the pack that was 97 cents. 97 cents for a DLC pack, man. Well, not Pac-Man, but you get what I mean. So, we're going to play some songs. I'm here early. I'm probably not going to come back later tonight. I'm going to be busy for the next, like, week and a half, so I might even have to miss out on some streams. I'll keep you posted, or I'll post on the YouTube. I think it's actually called post. I'll post over there if something comes up. But today I'll do this. Maybe I'll come back later tonight, but I can't guarantee that. Anyway, let's see. What's a good place to start? This is playable. Let's do my favorites first. This is in S4 League. So if you don't know S4 League, it was a third-person shooter back in the day. They brought it back like a year ago, but it was under Valife, who is incompetent and really fucking stupid. So they just fumbled it entirely, and the game barely even lasted a year, if that. But back in the day, S4 League was a stylish, badass shooter, and it had great music, and I didn't find out until later in life. That music from DJ Maxx. Same company. By the way, same developers that made Lies of P. And they have DJ Maxx music in a classical style to fit Lies of P. I need to play Lies of P someday. Anyway. This is from the Blue Archive DLC. That's kind of a hard one to start with. Let's either start with Always or An Old Story from Grandma. We'll do An Old Story from Grandma. This is the main theme from Mabinogi. One of my favorite MMOs, even if I haven't touched it in a while. Oh, you played S4 League Box? Hell yeah, bro. Cool in my book. If you don't know anything about Mabinogi, I suggest looking up the original intro. Maybe even the gameplay in the back will paint the kind of picture of the game it is. I've often heard it described as, and I myself have described it this way before, anime RuneScape. It's sort of like RuneScape, where there's many different talents, jobs, whatever you want to call them, that you can raise. There's like blacksmithing and cooking and things like that. It's not just combat, all combat. And it's legitimately one of the most unique MMOs I've ever played, but I'm still in the middle of some burnout. I love it, but I haven't returned to it in a couple of months. Apparently the new Arcana are coming out soon, or are already out. I haven't been keeping up. wrong. I was looking at the cutscene in the back, okay? I hit the wrong button. I was looking at the background again. Don't make fun of me. Okay, focus. And this is the main theme. Oh, I love that artwork, bro. I love that artwork so much. It was the first MMO I ever played that had a story and cutscenes that I cared about. That wasn't just, go kill 100 goblins. Alright, go kill 100 red goblins. Go get me 10 million boar furs. And that's not necessarily me throwing shade at that kind of MMO. There's a room for that kind of MMO, and I grew up playing those. But Mabinogi was the first one that made me care about its characters and story. S4 League is what you call ancient slop. It's really early internet era games. I wouldn't call it slop, though. Like Grand Chaser Lost Saga, only relics play those games. I will fight you. I will fight you, homeboy. Oh my god, I got the music video. Okay, I can watch that whenever I want now. Also, that's like right under an S. Do you still care for the characters in the story? Yes, even though I can't usually bring myself to do the story. Like, I do things with Mabinogi at my own pace, Shenko. That might be to my own detriment. Maybe other people don't like the fact that I do things at my own pace, but that's how it's always been. I will give you a perfect example. In Mabinogi, you can raise your level up crazy high. Technically, the cap is 200. However, you can then reset yourself back to level 1. It's called rebirthing, and it'll keep track of your total level. My total level right now is like 49,000. From 2009 until just a couple of years ago, about a full decade, or maybe even more than a decade, I can't remember, I stayed under 1,000. My total level was under 1,000. Because I wasn't rushing, I was just... Whenever I play the game, I'd go off on little adventures and find something to do at my own pace. Lately, I feel like the game isn't quite... They really want to push people into the endgame content, and I'm just kind of like... I'm not about that, bro. So, I will return to Mabinogi at some point, maybe sometime soon. It's been a while. But anyway, it's still alive to this day, and I still heavily recommend it, even if it's not quite the same. Okay. Aberration's really good. I want to do not alone, though. Always. This is another old MMO that never left Korea. It was called Yogurting. And I know that's a weird name, Yogurting. I always wanted it to come out in the States back when I first found out about it in like the late 2000s, early 2010s. Apparently it was a really bad game. But, bro... Not a lot of games in this genre had stories that you'd care about, let alone anime intros. As high effort as this. From what I have read and briefly looked up, you're a bunch of high schoolers trapped in high school, but it's like all adults have vanished and you're kind of like trapped in the school. They have a term for it, but I forget the term. I wish I knew more about this. But again, it never left, like, Korea, so... At least officially. I didn't hit that button. I didn't actuate that key. Knowing basically just this opening, it looked really cool to me. In fact, I'm sure if you looked if you looked hard enough, you could find old videos of this opening with me commenting when I'm like 13 years old. That was almost a full combo. I fucked it up once and went, fuck it, it's rushing time, and got a 40k on a single master plan before the game, they gave the levels for free. Okay. Again, I don't know a whole lot about this, but how can you not like that opening, bro? What else do we got? I haven't even touched the new packs I got yet. That's my problem with rhythm games. I'll fire it up, I'll go to my favorites, I'll play all my favorites, and then I'll close the game. DJ Max in particular is like 80-some gigs. So it's quite the ask to have space for this. Now, don't quote me on this, but I believe this is another MMO we never got in the States, or if we did, it was very short-lived. This is a song from Tales Weaver, a Nexon MMO. I don't know anything about it other than seeing some art, and mainly hearing some really good music, like what we're hearing right now. I don't know if it's coming off on stream or not, but this is stuttering once in a while. So if I drop my combo, that's why. I think it was like a top-down kind of MMO. Well, not top-down, but you know, like... that kind of perspective. By the way, I am playing on a membrane keyboard, so if it's particularly like hollow and clacky sounding, that's why. I tried setting up my leverless keyboard fight stick, but I didn't really have good buttons for the green lanes, and that's important. Was not a full combo, but even still, I think I did pretty good. I'm considering turning the videos off, but then, I don't know, it's probably not as... It's a better viewing experience for anyone watching, I guess. He dropped it once, but it's still an S. Just saying. What a gamer. Surprisingly, I'm able to hit 4 at a time. So, I'm not entirely sure what kind of keyboard this is, but it's definitely... It's definitely not mechanical. But I mean, so far I haven't run across any notes that are more than 3 buttons at one time. Ask the Wind is a classic one. By the way, my history with DJ Max is strictly S4 League. I had a friend in high school that had the DJ Max games on PSP. For some reason, I never wanted to try them every time he gave me the option, because on his PSP he also had Project Diva. Obviously the Hatsune Miku rhythm games that we never got in America until 2013. That's when we got our first Project Diva game outside of Japan. Anyway, if I ever had the chance to play on his PSP, it was Project Diva. I regret it because, damn, dude, the music is good. This one's classic. This was, I think this was the original opening for this game, DJ Max Respect. By the way, this is the first DJ Max game that has all these characters and lore. So if you're curious about what's going on here, I don't know either. Boom, 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 boom. That wasn't a max combo? Where did I drop it? I think I dropped it right at the end because the border is yellow instead of, or greenish instead of yellow. Damn it, dude. I thought that was going to be my first full combo. Granted, look at that fucking score, dude. That's 3.41% better than my previous best. Holy shit. I usually fuck up the end there, but that was in the rhythm zone. I did drop it one time. Damn it, bro. This did collab with Muse Dash, by the way, and I do have the Muse Dash pack on here, and, well, I have Just As Planned on Muse Dash, so I have the DJ Max songs over there as well. Monk's theme, anybody? Any S4 League heads out there? You remember Monk? The goofy samurai guy with the afro? No? I remember. This was his theme. But it was originally this Brave It Out DJ Max song. I love this song. It goes to some weird places. Some of the music in this game feels very experimental. Not necessarily in a bad way. But some of the songs kind of get out there. Korean, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. Not Japanese. The country of origin, I mean. I do have hit sounds enabled, so if the song ever sounds out of sync, it's because of that. So it's only going to sound right if it's 100%. But even then, sometimes it feels a little off, even if you're hitting 100%. love that song. I did drop it once while I was talking, though. Horse. Excuse me? I thought that would have been a new high score, but I guess I've full comboed it before. That one drop really did me in there. I want to swap back to my previous equipment gear. That's what it's called. I have the Blue Archive one, but I really like the classic one, Portable 2. I think it's this one. And I got a couple of new ones, too. I think this is Girls Frontline. I've played Girls Frontline 2, but not Girls Frontline 1. Girls Frontline 2 is such a good game. I never feel the urge to play it. I only show up for events once in a while. Yeah, I think this is the skin that I like. And then I'll exit that. I prefer the buttons that I'll recognize it when I see it. I guess we'll go with default. Yeah. Okay. Let's do Guilty Gear. I would like to get better at this game. I'm not super good. I'm better at like a Muse Dash, a more forgiving rhythm game. This is I'm assuming this is the Exard 2 opening. I couldn't actually tell you because I've only played a couple hours with Exard. This is not the button skin I normally use. I can't. It's too skinny. What the fuck? I can't use that. What were the buttons I normally use, bro? This one. Yeah. I think. Back when Guilty Gear was good. The music's still good, but damn, dude. Couldn't pay me to play Strive. Hey, that one's not on me. That's on the game freezing, okay? You even heard the music stutter. Well, it's whatever, okay. I can't read this skin, actually. I know I said these are the original buttons I would use. I guess I got used to Arona. 1 second. We're going back to Blue Archive. And I'm going to disable my preview. I even exited Discord, bro. I was not expecting lag. Hey, Matt. Okay, I'll take that one, and I'll take the Blue Archive buttons. Alright. Okay. Speaking of Blue Archive, where's Oh, Constant Moderator is like one of the best fucking songs in the game. Before I knew anything about Blue Archive, I first saw it through this opening. Amazing soundtrack, by the way. Ibuki, Kaio and Mutsuki. Oh my god, I won't be able to name everybody. Actually, let me stop. Play the rhythm game, Unk. Guys, clip it. He called himself an Unk. So I'd only ever seen this intro through DJMX. And my brain autofills that text as "you'll feel better." That's not what it actually says, but I don't know why. I would find solace in that. Like, yeah, you know what? Things will get better. I forgot which button that was supposed to be. Damn it. Certainly not my best, but still an A, maybe an S. I'm suddenly speaking in rhymes. Let me stop that now. Hey, that was still an S. He's a rhythm gamer. Okay, I've got new songs to get to, but I'm in my favorites. That means I have to play my favorites. I've S-ranked Dream on SC. So I believe SC difficulty, like a star, 1 star in SC means 11-star difficulty. So like this would normally be like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? This is immediately like 10 or 11 or whatever the hell. Something like that. At least I was told that one of the previous times I streamed this. This is from the demo pack. God, I wish I could play the piano. Unfortunately, rhythm game skills don't translate to anything outside of rhythm gaming. I do have a really old Yamaha keyboard from like 2011. I never actually sat down and learned how to use it. But I think I could use it on my PC with the program Synthesia. I would just need a specific cable, and they're like minimum $40, and I don't know if a WIM... is enough to warrant a $40 purchase like that, you know? let go of one of those hold notes. Otherwise, it would have been a FC. Demo. I do think Millie made some songs to the first Demo game. Really? You know, I've been meaning to sit down and stream Demo because that's another rhythm game where I've only played like 5 or 6 songs every time I fire it up. But I have the whole fucking roster of songs that I've never touched. I do have Demo on the Switch, by the way. The original Demo. Another S rank. Just saying. I love the songs that I do love on Demo. I do genuinely love though. Like Dream's really good. This is one of the songs that wound up in Muse Dash. But if I'm being honest, I prefer this version. I can only play it on the medium difficulty, though, not whatever the one after that is. Max combo, baby! A Turtle's Heart, Celebrate, Space Colony, and a bunch more. Well, we have a Demo stream in our near-ish future then. S rank, baby! Max combo! Apparently a bit under my previous best. I'll take it though. Okay, like 2 more of my favorites, and then we'll move on to the actual reason why I'm even streaming this. The couple DLC packs I bought. I'd like to check out some of the Tekken music, some of the Falcom music, and some of the other ones that I picked up. What do you mean I dropped it? What button didn't I hit? Cleanse your mind of impurities. Easier said than done when there's Hasumi on the screen, though. Focus on your score, bro. I do get a little tossed in turn when it's like those green notes. I did not play this event, but it looks incredibly based. This is, of course, one of the Blue Archive songs. Still an S, not a new high score, though. I will take it. I'm just double checking. I had to enable my preview there to make sure I was actually streaming. Oh, Hifumi Daisuki is so fucking good. I'm gonna play a couple more favorites. I'm sorry. They're too good not to play. I'm telling you, the Blue Archive songs are just... Oh, it's its own category, man. Just make your own rhythm game. Nexon, make your own rhythm game. I'll play it. I'll pay for it. I don't have a lot of money, though. Why did they paint the archive blue? I don't know, but damn, they did a good job, man. That is the royalest blue I've ever seen. What are we even talking about anymore? That was marginally better than my previous, and that's all that matters, baby. That was 0.02 better. I'm telling you, bro, the Blue Archive music is so good. I bought this fucking pack full price the day it came out. You know I did, man. You know I did. I streamed it. There's proof of it. I want you. This is a classic DJ Max song. I'd never played any of the games. I'd heard I Want You. Same with Lady Maidstar. There's too many good songs. Sue me. There's too many good songs, bro. Oh shit, Magnolia. This song whoops my ass. Same with the other one. It's Magnolia and another one from the Citus pack. I think they're from the Citus pack. Myosotis? Thankfully, there's no hit sounds for this one, because I would butcher the hell out of it. Does anyone know what this originates from? What is Citus? These songs are also in demo, and I think they're really good. This part right here is really good. I didn't hit the right button. I hit the wrong button! Damn it. What's up, Janko? I did today's world? What the hell is this world, bro? World! How bad was it? Check the Discord. How important is it, Janko? Because I closed out of Discord to save on resources. I am playing a rhythm game after all. If it's like more than a 5 out of 10 important, I'll check it out. But if not, I won't. Sorry. You wanted a Nexon-based rhythm game for real? I fucking love this song on MuseDash. It's really hard in here. Someone did that with Maple Worlds. I do have the Maple Story pack, actually, Janko. What the hell is Pshaw? I have no idea. This is the other really good one. I'm gonna do this. What is Myosotis from? Who is M2U? Damn, they do some good stuff, though. I don't think I've ever done Wordle. I used to do Guess the Game. It's been long enough that maybe we could return to Guess the Game. The problem is I lost all my progress when I switched browsers, so we'd have to do it all again. I wouldn't necessarily mind, though. That was just the game stuttering. Like I couldn't do anything there. Time to die. When it comes to that kind of segment, you can't think about the notes you're pressing. You just have to press them. You can't think about it. You just have to do it. I'm surprised I didn't drop it even. Anyway, yeah, I've never actually played Wordle. Closest thing to like a daily thing like that I've done, like I said, is Guess the Game, which I really enjoyed. Those are some of my favorite streams. Not a new high score, but I still got an A on it. Not bad. Chaser mode, S4 League, anybody? I wouldn't call it a bootleg, but Fubar Zero, which is very heavily S4 League inspired, just got a Chaser mode, and I would like to stream that one of these days. So maybe one of these Saturdays I'll force my friends to play that with me again. Probably not this Saturday, though, since we won't be having Prismia. If we do anything on Prismia's channel, it'll be earlier than normal, by the way. I'll probably give up my time slot, and we'll hang out on his channel. Why not me? I don't actually know the lyrics. It's very English. NB Ranger, or rather, sorry, NB Power. NB Rangers is a different song. Or, if you are incredibly fucking based, Circle from S4 League, one of the best maps with one of the best songs. Oh, it's so good. Oh, come on. This is like the best part, bro. Alright, I'm gonna die. Nah. This is one of those songs, you know how I just said there's those parts of the songs that you can't think about what you're pressing, you just have to press them? That's ever present here. Oh boy, is it present here. I don't know why, but I feel like this song has breached containment. Like, you might not know anything about DJ Max, but you've maybe heard this before? That's what I'm talking about. You can't think. I can hit that, but then I fuck up on this double note part for some reason. Every time. I didn't actuate that button properly. I.e., I didn't put enough pressure in my finger there. I don't remember the part. Dun, 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 dun. I do remember that, though. Definitely not my best. It's at least an A, though, no? Yeah, it's at least an A. We take those. This is also an S4 league, I think. Mirror Dungeon just reset the weekly bonus. Badass! I did one this morning. So this past week I did 4 Mirror Dungeons, Urge. I know the last one didn't have the bonus, but I still did it anyway. I fucking love Relation Again, bro! I fucking love this song. I'm not the best at it, though. There's something incredibly nostalgic about this song, even though I didn't grow up with DJ Max. My FC, it's fine. God, I love that song. On the topic of Mirror Dungeons, actually, Urge, I did a run with my burn team last night. The 2 new units from the Dawn Fixer group, I already forgot their names. I know one of them is Salvador, I don't remember what the lady's name was, and Sinclair. Bro, I killed the floor 5 boss, which is the final boss for me since I don't have hard mode. I killed him in 1 turn! And then I did it again this morning. It's fucking crazy how strong that team is. This is also peak to the light. Hold me in your arms. This is also in Liza P. I haven't heard it yet though, because I'm just aware that it exists. Dude, like, their damage is actually insane. Coupled with all of the burn ego gifts, it's insane. So, I love Third Coast. There isn't a single Third Coast song that I've heard so far that I disliked. So that's why I bought one of these packs. Because it has a remix of this song and a couple other Third Coast songs I've actually never heard. Although, I do have a bone to pick. Normally, I like it when the same artist sings the song in English. I'm too used to the Korean version. We got an English version. It's sung by the same lady, which I do appreciate and respect. But I want to hear the Korean version. I'm sorry. This is also an S4 league. I think this is like the lobby theme, or like when you're loading into a match. You want to see me die? Figuratively in Minecraft, not in Minecraft, in DJ Max? This song is so cool, but I can't do it. You're brace your ears because this is gonna sound awful. Well, that's definitely one. Hey! The game froze there. The game froze there. All right, time to die. I can't do it. That's another one of those parts. This whole song, you can't really think. I can't do it. That's my newest high score so far, actually. Or rather, as a weird way of wording it, there's a new record. By 1.67%. Damn, I'm pretty bad at that song. Rest in peace, S4 League. Rest in peace, Panama Man. One of the main artists. They did this amazing artwork you see back here. I don't know about these pieces in particular, but he was one of the artists for S4 League, and goddamn did it have such an iconic art style back then. I wish we had Nova from Baxter. Oh my god, dude, that's another... Obviously, Supersonic is, like, encapsulates S4 League into, like, a song for me. Nova's another really good one. It's not on here, though. That being said, I'm actually really bad at this B map, so we'll actually pass. This is also in S4 League, I'm pretty sure. Speaking of Baxter. Do I dare do Glass Gabeline's theme? I do really like it. But no, we spent enough time here. God, Blue Archive is based as hell. Sure. Okay, I swear I've gone through all my favorites. I'll move on to the DLC packs I bought after this one. It's Lorna and Pan. Fellow Militians, I think? They're not Tuatha De Dananns like most of the NPCs in Mabinogi. I actually don't know a whole lot about them. Did I mention Mabinogi has a fucking phenomenal soundtrack? And I believe this is a remix of one of my favorite themes, Gyrek Hills. It's either Gyrek Hills or... No, I think this is Gyrek Hills, no? What a good fucking soundtrack, bro. Accumulated 300 million points. Achieve 100 S ranks. Did I read that right? Is he a rhythm gamer? S rank master. Acquire S rank 100 times. Perfect perfectionist. Accumulated 300 million. Hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, hundreds, thousands, million, 300 million points? Damn. He's that good. Unfortunately, not a new record, but still. Okay, I got the Classic High pack. Because there's some Third Coast songs on here I've never heard. At least two. Orange? Is that your favorite fruit, Urge? Couldn't be me. I love grapefruits. Ooh, there's a Baxter song in here? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Let's head up some of these new songs. I don't know Sukasa. It does vaguely sound familiar, though. Classic. I'm too busy looking at the background to pay attention to my notes. Help me, I'm looking at the background. was a bit short, but that was nice. You're also grapefruit based. All you need is grapefruit and some salt. It's perfect. Peaches also kind of banger, but nah, grapefruit. Oh. I did all my favorites until just now alone, so I'm barely touching the new songs I got. I just did In My Heart, which I actually really liked. In fact, let me add that to the favorites. I've never had a dragon fruit. I've had dragon fruit flavored things. Like, I've mentioned it before, but I have a very fond memory of reading about The World Ends With You in Nintendo Power, telling my grandparents about it, and then they surprised me one day. I get picked up from school. This is middle school, like 6th or 7th grade. My grandma's in the back seat. That's normally not the case. And she hands me a dragon fruit, vitamin water, and a brand new copy of The World Ends With You for the Nintendo DS. And it's a very fond memory. I very much enjoyed that. I look back at that fondly. Hang on. You know, I like what I'm hearing. There's a real people, though. Where are my anime characters? Not the kind of sound bites I was expecting. I can't tap buttons. That got really weird at the end. Oh, hey, that's my alarm to tell me to get ready for my stream, but I'm already live. Can I get an S? Yeah, baby! That was okay. Truthfully, I think I would prefer that without the sound, whatever the term for it is, where the soundbite plays with your button press. I think that would sound way better. I'll favorite it, though. Andy Lee makes some good stuff. Water? Sure. Maximum's only like 2 stars harder than hard. I might die horrendously, but it'll be in a blaze of glory. Also, this lady's hat makes me think of Terry Bogard. If it gets really bad, I'll quit out. Or I will die. This does not instill confidence. Damn, those are some detailed lips. Focus on the beat map, bro. Ooh. A little rough. A little rough. I did play that on the harder difficulty, though. So, I definitely didn't get an S. I'll take it. I love when they have the concept art for their videos as one of the prizes you can get. And there's no SC difficulty. Surprisingly, there's SC difficulty for love mode. A BPM of 80 is a hard sell for me, but that does sound very nice. I'll consider it. Hang on. Hang on. This is gonna be so slow. But sure. If it's too slow, I think I'm gonna quit out. I like the way it sounded though. I'm really bad at slow songs, okay. This is 89 BPM? That's not that bad, actually. That was okay. Another one that probably would benefit from not having the sound buttons, whatever the term is. Is that an S? Not bad. Homeboy wifed up the cat girl. I will not comment any further because Jenko's gonna be like, I can already see it. Ooh! Ooh! Fucking kill me! Some DDR shit right here. That's a very high BPM, by the way. I think I'm about to die. On air. Live on air.
Open your eyes, open up the clear blue sky. I'll be there to hold you close in my mind. Can you see the floor?
Okay, those are some intense patterns for the first part of the song, bro. Okay, I've been humbled. I'll play it on medium. Ooh, okay, get me to that. It starts off kind of slow. Tsukasa again, who I liked one of the songs we played previously. I'm talking to the song, Urge. Guys, he's talking to the music. She looks like the main girl from that quintuplet anime. Whoa, epilepsy warning? That's going in the favorites, bro. It ends a little abruptly, but damn, that's good. Also, I'll take an A, you know. It's certainly not a B. It's not an S, but it's not a B. Add that to the favorites. This preview alone really sells the song. If the song were maybe like 30 seconds longer, I'd be quite happy. You know what? Okay, if you get me snapping along to your music, that's already a good sign. Also, homeboy, what are you wearing? He's got clown pants on. Ma'am, with all due respect, I don't think you're living if you're that close to the blast. It's fine, it's a whimsical music video, Zex. That's an interesting choice of sound effect. The intro to this reminds me of the No More Heroes 3 reveal trailer, where it's like an alien crash landing. It looks like that kind of like heartfelt sort of story, and then suddenly it's No More Heroes 3. I still haven't seen anything from NMH3, by the way. I really want to stream 1 and 2. I just need working Switch controller. Okay, give me one of these Third Coast songs. How's this one go? This one sounds pretty good. I might die, but we'll do master difficulty. That is actually pretty difficult. I should not have chosen this difficulty. That was a little bit of a letdown, actually. I normally really like Third Coast songs. That one didn't really feel like it popped off. It was also very short. Maybe I'll prefer the other one. DJ Max Grandmaster, you have reached level 99. Oh shit. Is that cap? Nice. Okay, let's have another pack. I think I've always had Portable 3, yeah, because I like this Glory Day remix. Holy shit, wait, that is NB Ranger. Man reached level DJ Max. Woo, congrats on level 99. Thank you. I got my DJ Max cape. How does that work again? You hit max level and you get a cape or something? I don't know RuneScape very well, sorry. This is absolutely going to kill me, and I might quit out if I don't like the way it sounds. I fucking love NB Ranger, though. Again, this is the song that would play on the map Circle on S4 League. This is not NB Ranger. What the fuck is this song? That is actually really hard. Ah! Who remixed this? Where are my lyrics? Hello? Nah, give me the real NB Rangers. No offense. It sounds like it's gonna pop off. Fuck, I need to do it. No. Maybe some other time. Fuck, it sounds so good here. The first half of the song was so mid, though. give it one more try. It sounds so good there. Where's the song, bro? What can I do for you and me? This doesn't even sound like music for the first, like, 10 seconds. How does this become NB Ranger? Maybe there's some important NB Ranger lore here? Do they need lore, though? I'm pretty sure they were just goofy Power Ranger bootlegs. This is a lot harder than it looks. Wow. There we go. Ah! I can't forgive you. Go NB powers. Yeah. The art style always made me think of Beautiful Joe. This NB Ranger art style, not whatever was previously on screen. What is happening? Hello? Am I having an aneurysm? What the fuck? It's... Why are there real people on my screen now? I don't know what's happening anymore, bro. It doesn't help that my game is stuttering. That was fucking weird, dude. Yeah, no. Just stick with the original NB Rangers. That's that good shit. Like, it's a big thumbs down from me. The preview sounds so good. Just play Circle on S4 League. I'll give it a try. Give it a try, okay. Outlaw Reborn. Is that JC or whoever does the lyrics for Third Coast? I think it is. This one is really bad if you don't hit all hundreds. In fact, I'm gonna hit F1. We're gonna turn off key sound. That's the term I was looking for. I think this is gonna sound more pleasant on the ears. I missed one of the long notes. That was alright. Never mind. It's not done yet. Never take your fingers off the keyboards, gamers. Hang on. The song hit its stride. Damn. I missed the second to last one. Not bad. Again, that's one that you kind of need to turn the key sound off. Okay. I'm gonna favorite that. Okay, more importantly, I bought Portable 2, I think? No, I always had Portable 2. Because I know this one. What was the other one I bought? Classic Eye Trilogy. I bought the Trilogy pack. Ford Escape's done some of the music that ended up in S4 League. It didn't sound like this, though. It sounded like S4 League music. I'll turn key sound on, but if it sounds bad, I'll turn it off. Banger alert! Well, that changed completely. That was really nice. Into the favorites. I don't think that was S-rank territory. Never mind, it was. It was. That was just pleasant. If you told me that was a visual novel opening, I would believe you. That was very nice. Ooh. I mean, this is pretty high up on difficulty already. That's some really interesting line art. Maybe I'll fire up an art stream. I'm trying to watch the video. I can't focus on playing. Oh, that's really hard. Wow, that's rough. This shit's going on the favorites. Oh, that's going back on the favorites. Back on Memory of Wind was that, I guess. I'll go take a peek. Whew. My Little Gallery. Acquired 100 images. Oh my god, they have a storyboard for it. That's so cool. I haven't storyboarded anything in a long time. That's going in the favorites, dog. That was so good. Mind Control by Nyan. Nyan? I'd say Nyan. I guess at a quick glance, I could maybe sort of see it. Not quite robotic enough. The girl looks like something else. The goggles look like her hairband. Yeah, I'm sure at a quick glance I could see that too. Like in my periphery, I see it. Is it Legend? This is in Muse Dash. I've never actually heard Envy Girls. I've also never heard this remix of So Much in Love, so sure. Although we're like 0 for 1 as far as remixes are concerned. They really fucked up NB Rangers. Sorry, NB Power.
Yo, let's do it. Never stop that flow, that I reminisce. Gonna cop that logo. Now can you kiss? Cause I like that dodo. Rhyme like this, now on and on again. Right on time again. Rock that logo. 1, 2, yes. On the mic, I still don't you test. When the spark out there, that leads to best. The contest, the dumb quest, the who's guess. Ready, go. So fly to the house. DJ Max, now
Gotta get you inside my heart, baby.
Max, now bounce.
Once again, I prefer the Korean version. Oh, yeah. Ooh. You know what? That's a decent remix. That's a decent remix. I think I still prefer the original Korean version, but it's still pretty good. Much less JC rapping in this version. They get it all out of the way at the start. More Nian music. Maybe. What the hell? What's that one cartoon? Recess? Why does this look like that? Hey, yo? Sounds a little out there. Where's the song? Where's the song? This wasn't in the preview? What is going on? What is going on? Hang on, wait, let him cook? That was bizarre. In a not great way, but not a bad way. Honestly, it only really got fun at the very end. Video was bizarre as well.
Close your eyes, take some time.
Is that, Alonso, Urge, what's the Danganronpa guy? Makoto... no. Wait, this is in S4 League. I don't remember what map, but this is in S4 League. Is this Tunnel? This is Tunnel! I'm pulling up some S4 League gameplay. Makoto Naegi, is that him? I'm pulling up some gameplay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna pull up some Tunnel gameplay. Maybe he didn't quite look that edgy last I remember. I am almost positive that is Tunnel. Give me YouTube. Out of my way, give me YouTube. Give me YouTube! I don't care about your new features, Opera GX. S4 League Tunnel. I don't want to find, like, pro gameplay, because... Roblox music? Huh? What the fuck? Wait, no, the song's called Come On. Well, then what song was that? Is that not Tunnel? Or am I mixing up my maps? I'm gonna just Google it. Hang on. What map in S4 League does Zet play? Will Google even know? Oh, wait, that's Zet is the name of the original of the song Come On, which is what I guess was the it got renamed to Come On. Why is this in S4? Why is this in Roblox? Hello? What is happening here? What do you mean, Roblox? Roblox remastered soundtrack? Urge? Care to explain yourself? I don't know why I'm like pinning this on you. I'd heard that early Roblox just straight up stole music. There's no way, right? Music heard on Roblox throughout 2006 to 2012. Huh? Simon Says? All these fucking Roblox kids. But you don't even know this is from S4 League. This sounds like a Persona battle theme. I have choice words for you that would get me banned. I have choice words for you that would get me banned. You're lucky I'm not signed in, pal. I hate Roblox. Oh, I hate Roblox. Either way. That's the old text. I couldn't tell you. Okay, I actually figured it would be before your time. Well, that's not what I'm looking for here. You better have the default music, homeboy. No, I don't care about your taste in music. Give me. Oh, the quality. Oh yeah, it's the actual music. Rocking the submachine guns. That is some crusty quality. Is that the rail cannon? He's got an assault rifle, an SMG, and I think that's the shield rifle. When you reload, you do like a slapping animation that'll count as a melee attack. I think they're about to score here. Nah, they fumbled it. Defense, defense. So you could jump off walls, you could, not wall run, but air dodge, all this sick shit. There's the music. It's very quiet, actually. I actually can't tell how loud it is on stream. Let me crank that up a bit. He has his music cranked down, so you just hear the ridiculous gun sound effects. Homeboy lived in close quarters against a revolver? That shit's basically a shotgun. Oh, yeah, he's dead. That's a railgun. It's a sniper, but you had to charge it. Damn! I think he scored a headshot from that far. Either way, no one cares about this shit. This is an old dead game that they did bring back like a year ago, but it's already dead because they fumbled the ball heavily. Because Valley fucking sucks. Defense, defense. All right, I've had my fill of nostalgia, but I was right. That is the music from Tunnel. I remember my S4 League songs for the most part. Okay, back to DJ Max. Today I learned that Roblox stole S4 League music. You know what? Fuck it. Sure. I feel like that guitar part's going to be really difficult, but bring it. Oh, that's a weird pattern. Did they never get sued for their music stealing? Dude, Tunnel was such a good map on S4 League. I actually can't speak during this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So many memories, dude. I wish S4 League returned in a good state. I planned on getting into it and streaming it, but they never fixed tons of glaring issues. And it was obvious whatever team they put in charge of it did not know what they were doing and were probably just vibe coding. Dangerous. Defense. Defense. was pretty good. I dropped it like once or twice, but I think I aced that shit. It's just under an S. Damn it. I thought that was S level. I thought that was S territory. Also, that's going in the favorites, absolutely. Or was that already in my favorites? There we go. I just want to hear that little riff one more time. And then we'll check out the Tekken pack and then the Girls Frontline pack. Or maybe the other way around. I also have the Falcom pack as well. I don't know anything about Falcom, I don't know anything about Tekken, but I hear they've got great music. So fucking good, dude. Rest in peace, S4 League. You fucking deserve it better. At least Fubar is lighting your torch, man. At least some people remember S4 League, and it's not just me screaming into the void. Okay, I don't know where this would be. Variety? What song is that? No. What song was it? Oh, it's already in my favorites because I heard that preview and I was like, sink that shit right in my veins. Whew. Maybe I should buy this pack. V Liberty. Okay, V Liberty. Ooh. Sounds good. You'll love it. What's on my YouTube channel? Maybe I'll check it out sometime. I tried checking out your channel before, but it was, it didn't load for me. Ooh. I already have Technical 1, I believe, yeah. Also, S4 League music, by the way. I can't remember which map. Maybe Galleon? No, it wouldn't be Galleon. It'd be like Moonlight or something. I don't remember the name of the map. But the moon is very prominent in it. There's some, like, destructible walls and shit. Yeah. I think I remember that map. The preview for this sounds really nice, and then the song itself is really wacky. I don't like it. Where's the variety? We've got the Blue Archive songs here. Whatever the hell was going on in this part of the Blue Archive story, I don't know. I don't use TikTok browser. Ryo Haru's pretty good. Also on Mustache. And of course, I mean, Usagi Flap is just... It's good. Oh, I found it. I played this earlier. I didn't favorite it? What's wrong with me? That's pretty good. I swear I've seen that art before. Not this song, though. Okay, I found the Falcom pack. We'll start with this. I'm not playing on easy mode, sorry. So, I will admit, I have negative interest in Zero no Kiseki or the Trails series because I've heard they're partially censored in NA. I did not mean to go back to the main menu. Especially the newest one, the remaster of, or rather the remake of Trails in the Sky. Thumbs down from me. But apparently the music is really good. I have Twitter, but your Twitter's private. All that being said, I will probably never play these games But that won't stop me from enjoying some music. Who sings this? Opening kind of slaps, though. This sounds like visual novel openings I've heard before. In a really good way. I'm blaming that on the game. My full combo. Yeah, I'd say the music is pretty good. Dun, 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 dun. I would have full comboed that if it wasn't for the stutter. It is what it is. Who sings that? Hang on. Kanako Kotera. What have you done before? VGMDB Kanako Kotera. Kotera? Okay, she does have a page on VGMDB. If you don't know VGMDB, it's the video game music database. If it's niche Japanese music, there's a great place to find out more about them. Okay, she's worked with Falcom for like 10 years. She has some music in Beatmania. Taiko no Tatsujin. Okay, so far none of this looks like niche. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't recognize any of this other than the Falcom stuff. I swear it sounded like some visual novel stuff. I stand corrected. Anyway. That was good. The opening was cool too. Now I'm looking for the variety tab. There we go. It's after the blue archive. Yeah. I'm a little disappointed at the difficulty. Or rather, lack thereof. I'll give it a listen, though. I did hear complaints about this pack not having key sounds. So not a single song in this Falcom pack has key sounds, which I don't necessarily mind, because like half the time the key sounds make the song sound worse, even if you're hitting 100s. Ooh, hang on. He hit the wrong button. Throw tomatoes at him. Damn, they got mechs in there? Goes to show how little I know about trails. I liked that. It wasn't particularly difficult. Just under an S. Damn it. Just under an S, and I only missed 2 notes, bro. I'm gonna favorite that. Hang on. Wait. Maybe they cooked with this one? Not that they haven't cooked yet. Wait. That's one of the main characters from Ys Origin, which I streamed twice. I never finished it. Is this the Ys Origin opening? I've been meaning to go back to that, but it's been so long I'm better off just restarting. I don't know anything about Ys. You might be confused due to my pronunciation, but the games are called Ys. It's spelled Y-S, so you would think wise, but it's Ys. And I did stream Ys Origins. Whoa, that's crazy. That whooped my ass, but that was still good. Exit the game due to abnormal behavior? Huh? Hello? I mean, I wanted to do like another song or two there. Hang on. I'll put up a BRB in the meantime. This game does have like an anti-cheat going on because there is an online competitive mode. I don't know how serious it is, but it's serious enough that they reset your score every season. I've only gone online a couple of times, and since I only play with 4 keys, I'm not one of these psychos that plays with all 8 or 9 keys at once. I always get matched with someone that just 100% perfects every song, and I never win, so maybe back when the game first came out, online would have been fine for someone with my moderate level of skill. My team in Mirror Dungeon just did 4 skills and 1 skill use. I think I've been doing that with Ryoshu, Faint Aroma, and Solitude Ryoshu. I'm not entirely sure why, but sometimes she'll just do like 2 or 3 skills in a row. Okay, I'm firing the game back up. I don't know what's going on in the story. This feels like they're ending, though. I guess I'll play this.
Take me to the world from sister 여기 시작할 끝에서 잊어버린 밤도 맘도 모두 almost eternity 멈춰버린 세계에서 your tongue is falling over me 이름도 없는 멜로디만이 흘려 퍼지고 있어
They didn't need to go this ham, but I'm kind of glad they did. I don't know who any of these characters are, except for Elclear and Elfail. It's the blonde one and the other her. Okay, let's do a couple more songs. I think there was a whole pack I didn't even touch yet. I have the Falcom one, and let's see what else. Excuse me. Although, while I'm here, what if I did a Blue Archive one real quick? I think I already did Hifumi Daisuki. Gregorius is a song that absolutely kills you if you mess up even once. So, what if I just died on air? I was doing like the raid bosses, I forget what they're called. They have, like, Blue Archive has really cool cutscenes, despite being these chibi models. Dude, there's some sick shit that happens in Blue Archive. Alright, see you on the other side, boys. Ah, no. One more time. Like I said, you fuck up once and it's over. Okay. Remember me, a hero. I'm dying. arms are burning. My arms are burning. In a really good way. Holy shit, my arms are burning. Not my best. A B! Come on, that was A territory. Come on. Okay, where's the other Falcom songs? Which is the one I just did? I don't think it saved my clear. Surprisingly. Ooh. Oh, my arms. That's a pretty fun beat map. Oh. They love their fucking side notes, dude. Point proven. Which, those are their own dedicated buttons. It's V and N, I think, by default. Inevitable Struggle. I'm almost positive Prismia has linked me that song before. He's linked me like 1 or 2 songs from this series. That was good. That was a very fun beat map. Okay, let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. I let go of the long note. Let them fucking cook. Let them fucking cook. I love their side notes, bro. It kind of trails off, and I wasn't really feeling the beat map in like the last fifth, but everything else, 2 thumbs up. That's a B, that's an A. I'll take it, thank you. I don't know if that's from Trails or if that's from East, but goddamn, it was pretty good. Okay, this might be the last one. I've already been live for 2.5 hours, surprisingly. Oh, hang on. I haven't checked out the Tekken pack yet either. I'll do like 2 or 3 from there. Lost track. I guess this is where the song would loop, so we're just gonna fade out. That's a weird choice, but if it is like an in-game battle theme or something, having it loop like that, I guess, would be expected. Still, it's a little strange. Reached Amateur 4 of DJ class with any button. Huh? Your DJ class has been updated. I'm apparently barely an amateur. Damn, dude, I thought I was pretty good. Maybe not. By DJ Max standards, I guess. Tempting. Oh, that's gotta be oldies. I believe that, yeah, we're at Girls Frontline now. But I don't know any Girls Frontline. I mean, I know Girls Frontline too, but not really that well. Oh, this is Maple Story, I think. I forgot I bought that as well. Where's something I recognize? I got a character to like level 40 or something on stream. Maybe 60. It's a game that came out over 20 years ago, and you still can't rebind your keys. You can't expect me to rebind my keys every time I boot up the game, bro. You can rebind your keys, but it doesn't save them, and it's very awkward to do. You gotta, like, drag them onto a virtual keyboard in-game. It's... Otherwise, I'd play more MapleStory. I don't recognize any of these. I've definitely heard this. That sounds so fucking cute, and that looks really cute as well. Sure. I imagine we don't get much of the Korean vocal stuff in NA MapleStory. At least I would assume not. Oh, no key sounds? Probably for the best. We have any MapleStory 2 stuff in here? Because I think I played more MapleStory 2 than I did MapleStory 1. And that game's dead and buried. I think even in Korea it's dead. It didn't print buku bucks for them, so they give up on it within like a year or two. Questionable decisions over at Nexon. Their games are good. I don't know if the company themselves are good, though. I'm not affiliated with them, so I think I'm allowed to say that. That looks so cute. Was there a MapleStory anime? Or no, I'm thinking of Ragnarok Online. Ragnarok Online had an anime. As well as an offline DS game. Though I think MapleStory also had a DS game. I don't know if we ever got it in the States, though. Thumbs up from me. I liked that. The song was cute as well. And the music video was nice. Even though I could only see bits and pieces. Come on! You can give me an S? That's cute. I recognize that class. That's a pretty high BPM. That's a pretty high BPM. I think this class can only be femme. For, I guess, obvious reasons. I think I remember Janko telling me that anyway. I took a second to admire the nice MapleStory pixel art and immediately dropped my combo. Two thumbs up. I think I'm just under an S again, unfortunately. S would be like, what, 98, 99%? That was 96.99. This might sound... I might like that better without the lyrics, actually. Not that the lyrics are bad. I think I've heard the non-EDM version of that one before. I don't recognize that. Don't recognize that either. Okay, now that's it for the MapleStory pack. This is now the Nexon pack. I think this is Vindictus, aka Mabinogi Heroes. Yes, it's a realistic prequel to Mabinogi. Long before the events of Mabinogi. How that makes sense, I couldn't tell you. My laptop couldn't really run the game back when I bothered trying it in like 2013, 2014. I fucking love an old story from Grandma. I think I already played Apparition. Don't recognize that one. Krom Kureik. I believe... Who's Krom Kureik again? Is that the... That's the... He's like a giant demon, but he's only like the top torso half. And he's got sword wings. I think that's Krom Kureik. Or no. Krom Kureik was the dragon? They hype him up in the story. This is a spoiler for G3 of Mabinogi. They hype him up in the story, and then, well, it's a bit of a letdown what happens after that. They hype him up really high. Not sure which one that is. Yo, why couldn't they just give us Cartwriter, the original Cartwriter? That game's been around for like 20 years, but instead of just porting over Cartwriter, they remade it with fancy graphics and way less content? What the fuck, Nexon? Just give us the original Cartwriter. They already killed off Cartwriter Drift, I think. In fact, let me double check. I don't want to be spreading fake news. Cartwriter Drift. They brought it to consoles. They brought it to PC. It had such fancy graphics that my fucking gaming computer could barely run it. Cartwriter Drift will be shut down on consoles, mobile, and the worldwide market. Only Korea and Taiwan will remain on PC. So it's still on Korea. Surprising. Brutal. This was 2 years ago, by the way. Like, from the get-go, I was disappointed. I didn't want a fancy graphics Cartwriter. I just wanted the original. Give me Bubble Fighter while you're at it. I'll play that shit. No, gamers want fancy new graphics. Fuck that, man. Bubble Fighter main theme. We haven't gotten there yet, but one of the premium characters in Lost Saga was from Bubble Fighter, and I really wanted it. I really wanted it. Ooh. I'll favorite that one for later. I believe that's more MapleStory, just going by the art. I'm assuming that's Mabinogi Heroes. I believe this is Tails Weaver. Yeah, you can tell right away. That's I think Oh no, this is by Nouts. I thought this was by someone else. I forget the name. I pull this up once in a while when I'm reading my webtoons. More Maple Story. DFO, and it's a song I've never heard before. I played a little bit of the Nexon English version way back in the day. That DFO is where you have to spend money to make money soundbite on my channel comes from. It's Danjin from DFO. And we only get one DFO song in the Nexon pack, unfortunately. DFO still exists, but they did that thing where they made the content piss easy up until endgame. So you will just zoom past it. You can't even play co-op. Last I tried, you can't even play co-op for the early game. It's just like three room long dungeons, and then the boss, and then the next dungeon, and then the next dungeon, and you're just zooming past the early levels. That's not what I'm about, man. It's about the journey, not getting to the end game for me. DJ Max X DFO DLC coming in September? Hang on. DFO DJ Max? On God? Collab confirmed! Yo! Hell yeah! Okay. Well, I may pick that up. If not immediately, then when it's on sale. Hell yeah, man. Either way, DFO is like really big in Asia and China, like China, you know, etc. But it's not very big outside of there. I believe we still have a global version, but again, I don't like it when games oversimplify the game leading up to the end game. Like they just want to rush you to end game content. I'm not about that, man. That's also a reason why I'm kind of like iffy on Mabinogi right now too. Speaking of Mabinogi, the final dance. If you don't know anything about Mabinogi, immediately looking at this art spoils that it goes to places that you would not expect for such a cute looking game on the outside of it. This is Glass Gabeline's theme. Let me restart that. I fumbled it. Okay. I also love this little music video that they have for this, even if it's just like art of some villains in the story. Well, they also have the G9 characters for some reason, even though they're not villain. Well, if you know, you know, I guess. I wouldn't necessarily call them villains, though. Where's my full, like, Mabinogi collab pack? Nexon. Give me that next. Maple Story got one. DFO's getting one. Give me a Mabinogi pack. I'm there day one, bro. I dropped it. That's definitely a villain right there. And, well, I don't really know them because I haven't done that generation yet. Succubus Queen. Damn, Damn, I'm rusty. It also is like 3 hours into the stream, so I'm probably gonna wrap soon. They will announce the next 2027 collab on December 2026. Well, you know what? If it's Mabinogi, on God, I'm there day one. If it's Mabinogi, I bought the Blue Archive pack as the day it came out. I'll do the same for Mabinogi. Maybe I'll pick up the DFO one on sale. Like, I picked up a bunch of the DLC packs on sale today. That's why I'm here. Maple Story 2! Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. Hey, Bob Test. You caught me at the end of my stream. I got a bunch of DLC packs for very cheap. Best to buy them on sale time, 80% discount. Yes, in fact, I think I still have this on my scene. If you're interested at all in DJ Maxx, bro, 82% off for the base game. $8.96 for the base game. You already have like a decent song selection with the base game. And then some of the DLC packs are as low as 97 cents. It's like averaging like $2, $3. It's crazy. I bought some of the ones I was interested in, and I'm tempted to buy the rest, but I can't really be spending money around too willy-nilly. Limbus just went on maintenance. I hope they're not nerfing my new fire team, my new burn team, or I'd be very sad. I'm not sure what game this is from. More Maple Story? Or maybe DFO. Ooh. Homeboy, I bought like 4 packs. I bought the 5 even. And I'm not buying Starbucks to begin with, my guy. But I will admit, this is the best time to get them while they're this heavily discounted. I bought the ones that immediately interested me. If PM nerfed an ID, World War III would start. I hope people will hold them to that. Okay, I found the Tekken pack. I don't know anything about Tekken. I've seen my best friend Matt stream Tekken 4, and that one looked really fun. And I've been on the fence of getting Tekken 8. I think it's already end of service, though. Oh, sorry. Wasn't ready. I think it's already end of service. Or rather, I don't know if it's still getting content. Whoa. This might be a level too high for me. I hit the wrong button. Ooh. I see there's no hit sound or key sound, whatever the term is. Probably for the best. I'd be really fucking it up if there were. Yeah, this is a little advanced for me. By the way, it's only like a flash sale, and it's on a website called Games Planet. I want to say the sale's for like another 12 hours, so if you're on the fence, man, just buy it. At least the base game. Does he still throw children into volcanoes in the newer games? I'm really bad with these like double and triple notes, if you couldn't tell. I hope that's not every beat map in this pack. Again, we are like 3 hours in too, so I'm quite tired. Meh. Let's see. Not really, Bowser. I've mentioned this before, but as much as you may want to share your ideas and stuff, I don't think a Twitch chat, let alone mine, is the best place to do it. Oh, was that art of Elclair? That was rough. It sounds don't exist in most collabs because the original owners don't really keep the source files. Some of them, like the Blue Archive one. Oh. Sure. We all have brain rot, low key, just different flavors. Yeah? What's your flavor of brain rot? Okay. I wonder if Matt would recognize any of these songs. Wrong note. He did the thing. He threw his son in a volcano or something. Ooh. 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 Nice. Blue Archive is an exception. Cosmograph, etc. are actual rhythm game music creators. They didn't need to spend so much effort getting the SFX out. Okay. Makes sense. Where's my Blue Archive rhythm game? I'll pay top dollar for that shit. That's one of my favorites, dude. That was good. I think this will absolutely destroy me at this difficulty. Yeah, I don't know what goes on in Tekken, but I think that pink-haired lady's a robot. I remember my animation teacher showing a Tekken movie in class one day, but back in animation class, all I did was draw and animate in Flash, and that's how I became the me you see today. So I didn't actually bother watching the Tekken movie. It was either a movie or an OVA, but it was certainly 3D. I hit the wrong button. That's pretty good. Holy shit, that's pretty good. Whoo! My brain rot flavor is having encyclopedic knowledge of things that don't matter. That's a good kind of brain rot, though. That's a productive kind of brain rot. That's going in the favorites, dog. That one's good. They didn't really nerf, but there was a bug fix with an ego gift that was for Dawn Office. Am I not going to be able to kill the final boss in one turn now, Urge? I hope that's not the case. Okay, hang on. Okay. What? Did I click the wrong button? Hello? Was that bird so important? Is a little above my pay grade. Ah! I kinda messed up. Hey, Abby. Let's see. Yes, they want you to see how pretty Tekken 8 is. They hope that bird will make you purchase Tekken 8. Do not purchase Tekken 8. Like I said, I was on the fence a couple of times. I haven't really heard much good or bad, though, in either direction. Maybe like a lack of content? I've never played a Tekken, so... I've soon beaten Library of Ruina. Congrats! Or soon to be congrats. Nice. Well, it sounds okay. I feel like I've heard this before. No spoilers, please. Word your things very carefully. Huh? Excuse me? Tekken? Would you care to explain? I'm gonna ask Matt about this later. The BS part. Okay, leave it as vague as possible. I'm like halfway through Ruina, and I am in Kanto 4 on Limbus, so... I didn't play this earlier. All right, thank you. Be as vague as possible, or just don't talk about it at all. I'm trying to be spoiler-free, so... Where's the Guilty Gear collab, bro? We have a couple of songs, but it's not enough. Come on, Daisuke Ishiwatari. Or whoever's in charge. Ooh. Be just or be dead? Holy orders, be just or be dead, something like that. Water? Sure. I'm at Canto 5 on Limbus myself. If I saw a spoiler, I would leave immediately and block this channel. Be careful. Once in a while, people will say something and not realize it's a spoiler. You're on thin ice, alright, Urge? He's joking with that comment. Don't worry, he's joking. Unless he really does say that. I doubt it, though. Also, max combo, S rank. Remember that person doing the cool thing in Limbus? I'm on Kanto 4. You're already past me. Nove and Overt Moose. There are no spoilers here in that regard. Yes, understandable. But I have caught you saying something, and then immediately you say, don't read that, actually. So again, you're on thin ice, pal. I played this earlier, but what if I played it again? God, Hasumi is an amazing character. Blue Archive is based. Play Blue Archive. Excuse me? Focus on the game. Ah! I dropped it. Not the right buttons, X. Aw, man. Definitely not a new high score, but it's still pretty good, I think. In Kanto -1, remember when Dante from DMC showed up? You say that. What if they ever collab with that? I doubt it, though. I don't think Capcom... Well... I don't think Capcom whores their IPs out that much. Maybe I'm wrong, though. And God bless them for it in Overt Moose. I'm saluting right now, even though you can't see me. I'm saluting. Not at all, Bob Test. Not at all. Alright, time to die. I played this earlier, and it did butcher me. Okay. Yes, I did know that Arknights and Limbus had a collab. It would be cool if they did it again, because I missed it. I wasn't playing Limbus yet then. Let me try that one more time. If you fuck up once, it's over. Come on, man. I got pretty far before fucking up that time, at least. I can't do it. You wouldn't believe me but I actually aced this shit off stream before going live. I'm rhythm gamed out, bro. I can't. And my computer's stuttering. That probably doesn't help either. You just can't use your brain. And I can't... It's over. No, it's not. It's over. It's not over. It's over. Christ, I almost died. Eek. I don't even think that was a B, bro. Remember in Leviathan where Angela appeared and became Faust and talked to Verg? I want to say these aren't believable. I mean, I'll take a B. But, I mean, you never fucking know with Project Moon, am I right? Fuck it. Gimme Hikumi Daisuki. I should be going. But rhythm game's fun, man. Alright, come on. You're not gonna fuck up Hikumi Daisuki, right? I dropped it. Alright, I should call it there. Whew. Before you go, play the song Hamsin on Max. Where's that from? Okome Cloud or Okomi Cloud says I'm nasty. Or rather, you're nasty. Is it that bad of a song? I mean, I will briefly look at it. If it's too much, I will quit out. Where's the playable one? There we go. Oh, portable one? Do I have portable one? Trilogy. I do have portable one. Hamsin on Max. There. You're trying to kill me live on air, I see. It's gonna leave evidence. Their crimes won't go unpunished. I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna turn off key sound. The song's just gonna sound like horseshit. It's one of those where it... Yeah, my computer's kind of struggling. What is happening in the background? Holy shit. Holy shit! Fun fact, maximum difficulty doesn't game over, so if you tap out, just let it be. Huh. I did not know that. Hey, level 100! I thought it was going to cap out at 99 because I had a Steam achievement for that. Cool. Well, I'm level 100, for whatever that's worth. That was kind of cool. I don't even want to imagine what that's gonna be like on SC. Okay, maybe one more. Where are my favorites at? I think I should have gone in the other direction. I feel like we've already played everything. I haven't done maximum. Gotta love Third Coast. Oh, did I play the other version? I don't think I did. Congrats on finishing the tutorial. What do you mean? So I didn't actually have the pack for this, but I had it favorited anyway. No matter where we go, I'm there for you. This one is in Muse Dash, I believe. That's obviously also from Muse Dash. That's Idleburrow in the background. Constant Moderato. Wait, I've passed SC? Well, this is like definitely above my pay grade, but I've gotten an A on it before, apparently. The max out level is 999. Holy shit, these Koreans are crazy. Nah, I'm really bad at these. Nah, I wanna enjoy this. This on hard. The person in Kachu looks like someone from Danganronpa. That reminds me, we wanted to look at some Sony PlayStation magazines one of these days. Maybe tomorrow if I don't do the Lost Saga tier list. Because I still think about doing the Lost Saga tier list. Where's my rhythm game, Blue Archive, huh? Maximum! At least give me an S, please. I do have a few songs that have scores registered, and I think... How the hell did I pass this song? Yeah.
Yo! New high score? Let's fucking go, baby!
Alright, I'm not topping that. I should get out of here. I'm tired as hell. Why did I unfavorite that? Get that right back into my favorites. Whew. Okay. Nice meeting you, some of you fellas. I think Okame Cloud, you've been here before. Only when I do DJ Max. Maybe more of this sometime in the nearest future. Alright. I'm out. Have a great rest of your night. I'll be back tomorrow. I was considering coming back again later tonight, but I got stuff to do tomorrow, so I should just get some sleep. So, the most marginal of upgrade or new high scores as possible, but I'll fucking take it. Bye-bye.